Trumpet has two pieces of the instrument. When you take them out, be very careful. There's the body, which is most of the instrument, and then there's the mouthpiece. So what you're going to do with these is right at the end here, you're going to push the mouthpiece in there, just give it a little turn. But let's take a closer look at how we actually hold it. So if you have it in your left hand, which you should, your thumb should be through the saddle, and your ring finger should be through the ring. Then the rest of your fingers kind of fit around that. Then you see these valves, 1, 2, 3. If you were holding it like regular, you would have 1, 2, 3 right on those valves. You have to use your mouth to play the trumpet. The way to do this is a little bit complicated. Close to something like a P, like that, and you're going to tighten the corners, but keep the middle part of your lips loose so they can still vibrate. So now that we know what our mouth should look like, let's try putting a trumpet to it. It's time to try your first notes on trumpet. We may get one of two notes. It might be either a C or a G. This is a C. This is a G. Now that you've made your first note on trumpet, let's learn a little bit about articulation. Basically, it's going to say ta into the trumpet, and it's going to sound like there's a little bit of separation between the notes, like this. Sounding good so far. But now that we've been playing, we need to learn a little bit about maintaining your instrument. Little twist, and then you pull out for your mouthpiece, and you can drop that right in that hole. With the rest of the trumpet body, you can just lay it down gently where it looks to fit. When you're playing trumpet, you have to make sure that you empty your spit valve every few minutes. Every day or every other day, you have to make sure that you oil your valves. To do this, you unscrew the top of the valve cap until it's loose. Then you can take this valve out, but you only want to take it out enough so that you can see the silver part right here. Then, from there, you open up your valve oil and put it right around the top of this silver part, like so. From there, you put the valve down in and just move it around a little bit so it can get that oil all around there. Then, you make sure that your number on the valve is facing the mouthpiece. Then you put it downwards, toggle it around until it feels locked, and then screw your valve cap again. Another very important part to maintaining your trumpet is to clean it. There are 3 different parts you should make sure to clean every week. There's the mouthpiece, which can be cleaned with a special mouthpiece brush, and put some water on it and just go in and out and in and out, just like that. There's the tuning slide, which is right here, and there's a special snake that you can use with water to clean this. While this is out, you also want to clean your lead pipe, and there's a specialized snake that you can use to clean that also. The final step in maintaining your instrument is a monthly process. What you're going to do, similar to oiling your valves, you're going to grease your slides, but not with valve oil. You use slide grease. So you can do this with the tuning slide. Put some slide grease on this portion, and then slide that in, wiggle it around, make sure it's getting on everything, and then do the same with the top, and then you can place it right back in. You also want to grease your first and third slides. To do this, hold down your third valve to do it with the third, and you can slide that out, put a dot of valve oil, and then wiggle that around and make sure it's going okay. Similar to the third, you do the same with the first. Hold the first valve, slide out with the saddle, and and then put a dot of valve oil, work that around a little bit, and then you're done.